Alright, got this 2012 6.7. It's got a pretty bad oil leak. I don't know if there's enough on the ground since I just parked it here. There's a couple of drops. It gets way worse than that, trust me. But I can't determine where it's coming from. So, we gotta tear a lot of this junk out just to get to the front of the engine of this thing to figure out what's going on. So I figured I'd do a little video of it. Let y'all see what I deal with sometimes. So here goes nothing. I don't know how long this is gonna take me because I got some time off coming up, but we shall see how far I get. All right, well, I realized I started that video and then I was watching it the other day. I was like, well, I got this video. I was like, oh shoot, I didn't finish recording. So this is just barely sitting in there right now. So is this. Just so I can start it and obviously bring it outside because I just pressure washed to clean up all the oil off the bottom of this thing. I guess I should have showed that at first. That's my bad. But this is how torn down we are. Couldn't figure out exactly where the oil leak was coming from, so we decided to just clean it up and run it and see what she'll give us. Hopefully show us something. But yeah, this thing is pretty naked. I just got the alternator sitting right here chilling, hoping that the power wire don't arc. I got it wrapped up, but whatever. All kinds of stuff is off of this freaking thing. One of the many reasons why I hate working on Fords. We gotta take off so much crap just to do anything. Good old 6.7 for you. I have no idea where this oil leak is coming from, so hopefully I can figure it out soon. But it's just a little day in my life. A little something. Nothing crazy, nothing major. Definitely not the craziest or the worst job that I've done since I've been here. Since I've been working on these things. Not as bad as the 6L. 6Ls freaking suck, but this isn't fun either. We're here, we got an asset. Got an exhaust rattle issue. So, taking it off, get that out, get that all fixed up. And over here, say a little something. I think this is a 6.4. That's what happens when she runs away. Very nice. Very nice. Let's go, else. That's diesel and oil. Yeah, she got the eating. Taking off. Good times. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I forgot I was doing this series. We back at it again though, man. As you can see here, I am doing some, oh snap, you can't see. Hold on, give me 1 second, let me, oh okay, it focused. Doing some tap and die work, man. I gotta put this bracket on right here. Them bolts, they getting stuck, not going through all the way. So I had to come do all this. This is my second time doing this because I did it, but I ain't go in far enough. So it threaded in more than the first time, but still not enough to get flush and clamp this up against the block. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, this video game kind of long, but I can't remember if I told y'all or not, but tighten the bolts up on this, got the leak to slow down enough to get by, I guess. But I just had one of the airmen look up under there for me. They said that it was leaking still, so we'll have to look into that. My bad. Somebody had some questions, but yeah, so I'm gonna send this thing all the way in as far as I can, honestly, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, that's where I was hitting at, so it's getting tough. And then after I do this and get this bracket bolted up, I'm gonna reassess this oil leak and see if it's good enough to send, and then put this thing back together, man. Be done with it, hopefully. But this is my life. All right. As you can see, we're back together here on this thing. Oh, that was not fun. That was a nightmare. Everything's all jammed back up in there. Do one last floor check. We got no oil down here whatsoever, so that's good. So it ended up being those bolts need to be tightened up. I've driven this thing twice now. Oops, sorry guys. Driven it twice now. It was in limp mode earlier. Well, not limp mode, but it was doing some weird limp mode type stuff. So I had to come back, clear it. And I think it's because I ran it so many times trying to make it leak when I had it apart and in pieces. So cleared it, drove just fine. Like I said, no leaks. So she's gonna be getting out of here. It's crazy, man. All of that stuff and all of this time and didn't even spend any money on parts or anything like that. So let me know if you guys enjoyed this or not. I'll tell you one thing, I sure didn't. But this is a day in my life, man. There's just a tiny bit of what I deal with around here. Good old 6.7 Ford 2012, I believe this thing is. But yeah, all that leaking and all that mess, all over some bolts not being tightened. Now, why they weren't tightened, I couldn't tell you. I could be coming up behind somebody else's work, or the vibrations of the engine could have vibrated them loose, who knows. But it is what it is. It's fixed now, it's done. So I'm actually getting ready to turn it in right now to be done, to be inspected and whatnot. Everything else is good to go. So good old Ford, man. Good old Ford keeps me gainfully employed, that's for sure. So let me know how you guys feel about this stuff. It's honestly kind of hard because I can't show you guys some things, but if you enjoy it, I'll try to figure out a way and keep this stuff going. But I know some people ask me, like, what do I actually do in the military and whatnot? So there you go. That was it in a nutshell. Super long series. Hopefully this video isn't too long. We'll see. I know it went over a span of a couple days and whatnot, but it'd be like that sometimes. It'd be like that sometimes.